Okay. Disconnected due to inactivity. That's great. Let me turn that off for a second. And we wait for people to come. Welcome to the stream. Not that it's particularly good welcome to the stream, but welcome to the stream. I will be here for the next hour or so, answering any and all questions related to Monkey Quest Reborn, as we wait for people to come in. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. The Discord is having a little crisis. A little attack. Hello, welcome to the stream, Beefy. Thank you for the follow, Beefy. I'd like to stress that I don't intend for this stream to be beneficial to me. The only reason I'm doing it on my Twitch channel is because, because we aren't allowed to put anything on our, like, Monkey Quest Reborn YouTube channel or anything like that. It really sucks that I have to. Thank you for the follow, Big Boy with Nuts. Big Boy with Big Nuts, excuse me. Let's get some chill Monkey Quest music put in here. If YouTube could load. Chill vibes, chill vibes. Thank you for the follow, maybe? Yeah, thank you for the follow, Wrestling Football Egg. What happens next? So, our YouTube channel and our... We'll have stuff on the screen in a second, by the way. It won't be dead like this. Look at this. Anyway. We're going to be shutting down the YouTube channel on, February 19th, along with shutting down our website at 6 p.m. EST on those days. As far as what I'm doing, there's a video on my channel talking about what I'm doing for the future and all that. And I'll be working on a Monkey Quest tribute project, which will probably be the last thing I do in this community. As far as the project, it's done. We have to, because Viacom CBS officially said, like, you have to take the project down. Checking the Discord chat is gone. There is no chance to bring that back. No chance. Anyway, I'll just be chilling here and answering questions for our little funeral, I guess. It is disappointing. And it's... Necromatical contacted, we've been in talks with Viacom for the past 2 weeks, and... Thank you for the Pirate 101 praise. The licensing team there just didn't want to work with us at this time, and there's nothing we can really do about it. If you want to see how far development got, we've put out a couple, well, you can watch the Monkey Quest Reborn YouTube channel videos we have out so far, until Friday. And then, of course, I have some stuff on my YouTube channel. Raining Pigs has some stuff. Trico Ralts has some stuff. It's very well documented, which is nice for the future. Oh my goodness. Okay. We aren't exactly sure what we're going to do with the Monkey Quest Reborn Discord server right now. Also, I'm feigning happiness. I am on the edge of tears just because, man, it's 10 years. This game is 10 years old. That's insane. Like, I grew up with this game. All of you probably grew up with this game too. It just really, really sucks. And I don't know what to say. Viacom didn't like that we were using their assets and using their name, and we would have to completely rewrite the story and remove every single asset in the game, and at that point it basically would not be Monkey Quest anymore. How far? Yeah, alright, sorry, I'm just looking at all the questions. Back to the Discord. Sorry, I didn't finish that note. We're not sure what we're going to do with the Discord right now. We're still talking about it. Not entirely sure. I'm doing answering now. Send me your questions, boys. Hey, my Twitch kept freezing up. So how long is Discord going to stay open for? We don't know yet. Why are they being so... Well, I can't. I have to be careful about what questions I answer. And I don't mean any harm if I ignore your question. It's either because I've been told not to answer it by other team members, or I just legally can't. Let's see. What if you make the same game but a different animal? Sadly, even just replacing the monkey, we'd still be using all their assets for the shadow creatures, all their assets for the areas, for the tile sets. It's just not possible. We currently have no plans to open source the project to avoid legal troubles. I have 3 pings in Discord now. Discord chat is very much blowing up. Trust me, big boy with big nuts. I've also had like 3 hours to process and prepare for this. Thank you for the follow, Ratchet GY. I've had 3 hours to process and prepare for this stream and get plans and all that jazz done. Thank you for the follow, Petros B 2002. As of now, there's no possibility the Monkey Quest would come back. There is always a chance that... I can't answer that question. I mean, like, of course there's a 1 in a million chance that their licensing team could give us a license, but, it's not likely. Monkey Quest Reborn is not coming back. That's what I'll say. That's as far as I can answer with that question. I know, Discord chat blowing up. I can't read any messages on Discord if you're trying to message me right now. I will get to them after stream. There have been a couple attempts in the past in this community. One game called Isles of Kumani and another called Legends of Tavorna that were essentially attempts to create a game similar to Monkey Quest, but not exactly the same, and ultimately they didn't pick up much traction and fell apart. I would like to stress that, like, this time wasn't some outside party or a parent getting upset or a fake DMCA. This was legitimately one of Viacom CBS's copyright lawyers contacted us, and Viacom themselves does not want the project to happen. Yeah, as Kyle says, creating a new game can be very difficult. If anything, what this gives is, one, we have a ton more documentation on the game than we did before this happened. We've covered a lot of areas that never got videos made of them and things like that. And 2, I mean, if you're looking for closure, this is it. I mean, Viacom noticed us. Senpai noticed us. Why did they respond? Our guess is that the gap in between when we first had contact and their reply today was because the licensing team had to review our application. So that's, I honestly don't know why it was such a long gap between our first and second contact, but that's the best I got for you, sorry. Even keeping any assets of the base game, even like just the mud block and the Crossroads tile set would be against Viacom's wishes. I'm just gonna pirate in the background for background content. Will there be any other projects now that MQR is done? As far as we've talked about right now, there's no plans to move the current team onto a new project. We'll probably, once we've got the next Days and Swords, go our separate ways, but it's not really sure. There's currently no plans for a new project. Even if the game wasn't connected to a server and we distributed it as like a single player content perhaps, we'd still be technically using their assets, which would be against their wishes. I'm gonna mess with the resolution on screen for a second, so I want to be able to, I have my phone open to reach Twitch chat, which is quite clunky. Of course, if you have any more questions, I'll be happy to answer them. XD, that's what I'm here for. I'll be streaming for probably about another 15 minutes or so. Also, this is the Cannon Blast theme, which I hadn't heard until yesterday, so that's pretty neat. It's weird. Oh, okay, I guess there's nothing now. Cool. Sorry about the loudness of the music. It's quite variable. Thank you for the follow. Trust me, I have had 3 hours to mentally prepare for this. My heart was racing when I first saw the message. Also, I'm not sure what's going on with the visuals of stream. Not that visuals matter all that much for stream, but I'm working on it. We might just have a black screen. I know it's a little depressing, but it's the best I got right now. Okay, I think that's the best I got. Anyway, here, we'll put up a Monkey Quest background for now. Actually, I can do better than that. We'll do this. That'll be okay. That's what we got. You all can look at that beautiful image for the next dome. My heart did skip many beats, at least 2. Snecro, the one who firstly saw the absolutely shocking message. Necromatical controls our email account at Ograk Studios. Okay, I can finally talk about this. So, I find it hilarious in all of this that an official lawyer at Viacom CBS had to contact someone with an @Ograk Studios tag. That's amazing to me. Anyway, so Necromatical got the message from Viacom saying blah 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 legal jargon, and went into talks with Viacom, let us know about a day later after he'd sorted everything out. And then from there, we also made changes to our website after that happened. If you notice, if you go on our website right now, there's a big pop-up that says, by going to this website, you agree to the terms that you're lifting liability from these companies, essentially Viacom, CBS, Nickelodeon, etc., Behavior Interactive. And we also added more disclaimers to our website. I started putting disclaimers on blog posts. And we kept quiet about it for about a month until, of course, today, when we were given the official notice that we needed to shut down the game. Why did... Oh, sorry. Music just died. There we go. Monkey Quest we have no plans to release Monkey Quest Reborn to the public because of avoiding legal jazz. Yeah, my college resume just got significantly worse because of this day. But I'm hoping I can recover from it. I was looking forward to getting into Harvard with Monkey Quest Community Manager. That's a joke, by the way, but... Let's see if we can get some better background looks. I see many ping on... Thank you for the follow. Pro Skittles. I see many pings on Discord, and just know I won't really be able to answer stuff right now. I will try to later, but I can't look at Discord stuff as of now. I'll answer some Discord questions while waiting for more questions on Twitch. As far as letting go, as I said earlier, this is the best closure for Monkey Quest as a brand that anyone could ever get, which is it's a small good thing to take away from this, even though the situation is overall sucky. I'll see if there's any other questions on Discord I can answer. I still don't know what we're doing with the Discord server. We don't have plans set in stone for that. We did have a couple trial devs going. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to shout them out. It's not that it's much importance yet. Well, now, but that's good. Why was Monkey Quest shut down in the first place? I have a couple videos on my channel discussing why Monkey Quest was shut down. The simplest way I can say it is that Monkey Quest wasn't making enough profit for the amount of money that Nickelodeon was putting into it. Also, I'm going to try to move the chat box so it's a little more centered. It wasn't making enough profit for what Nickelodeon was putting into it, so they shut it down. I'm not sure what the contrast is going to look like with this, but we'll see. Yeah, we will definitely keep the community server just for the sake of, like, history. Thank you for the follow, Thin Fable and Z Sharp and Airdoxy. Let me see. I missed a lot, probably. We will keep the community server open for the sake of archiving and the sake of history. We have no intention to, like, to close any of it, or any of the messages. Thank you for the follow. Sadie baby. Sadie babe, sorry. Most of the old chats from the server are archived. I'll look into making that public, but I don't want to make any promises. Also, the contrast looks horrible right there for Twitch now. I'll put it, like, over there. That's decent. We alerted the mod team about a couple weeks ago that we were in talks with Viacom, so ever since then it's sort of been a will they won't they situation. So it's not too rattling since we've had a long time to prepare for this. But yeah, we're all it's been a very quiet afternoon and very sort of like that feeling you get when you're inside a little cabin next to a fire, worried about a snake under the boards that haven't been cleaned in 2 years. It's a very cozy feeling in staff chats. Everyone's together and sort of mourning together. There are no chances of the email being fake. We cross-checked it multiple times. I of course won't give names away because that's a stupid thing to do, but there were names attached to it and signatures that we could verify. And also, there were no slip-ups in their story, and they mentioned things that only Viacom would have known. Sorry, I'm reading staff chat. If I'm not answering your question, it's because I'm either legally bound. I either legally can't answer it, or I've been told not to answer it. I know that's incredibly vague, but it's the best I can give. This is a good soundtrack, by the way. Monkey Quest did have a really stellar soundtrack. It's great for listening to while doing homework or chilling out in another game. I'll see if I can get some better background footage up. We'll see what we can do. Kung Fu Panda vibes indeed. I'm seeing, let's check the... We didn't have any beta testers yet. We were planning to maybe start testing once combat was finished, but we never got to that point in development. I'm gonna scroll through Discord for a bit and see if there's any messages that I can answer. They found, as to how did they know you guys were working on this game, they found our website and they found our YouTube channel, and as a small little anecdote, they thought the Monkey Quest Reborn Twitter was us, the one that replied to Fortnite tweets, and tweeted garbage. So we made clear to them that, hey, that's not us. And also you'll notice, if you check our FAQ right now, or our frequently asked questions, you'll see there's a little question that says, are you affiliated with the Monkey Quest Reborn Twitter? And it just says no under it. And that is my greatest accomplishment. So yeah, that was funny. I'm seeing what stories I can tell about this getting Necromatical's permission, because there was a lot of crazy antics that went on behind the scenes. Gamer moment indeed. Jeez, that is loud. I'm so sorry. What does Fortnite have to do? Oh, that's true. I don't know how we got on Fortnite. I have no idea how we got there. It's my proudest accomplishment. I've never been a fan of Fabra's theme. It's more of a person. I'm just gonna... Okay, it's too loud. Sorry, Fabrath, you tried. There we go. Chill vibes. Just keep saying chill vibes and it'll all be okay. The person who managed the Monkey Quest Reborn Twitter, which is not affiliated with our project. Actually, I don't want to name them. I don't want to. We know the person who was using the Monkey Quest Reborn Twitter, but I'm not interested in calling them out. Thanks for the follow, YearDuo5. Especially since most of the bad tweets they made were about a year old, and they've probably changed the person since then. You're thinking of Legends of Tavorna, Kenneth, which was a spiritual successor to Monkey Quest, which failed. If I'm not answering your question, it's either because I'm legally bound from answering, or I don't have a good answer for it. Checking Discord again. Thank you to our mods for moderating Discord chat. I don't know if any of you are here. QnA Reverso sadly doesn't work on legally bound questions. It does work on Tuesdays, but sadly today's a Wednesday, so you're out of luck. We've decided against releasing the game in any form, simply to avoid legal troubles. I know, I've been told that my voice is basically yours, Peter Cat. It is quite spooky. Also, I just blocked embeds on MQ discussion, so rest in peace. Okay. We are keeping the Discord server. We're not sure what we're going to do with the Discord server, but it is definitely staying up. Anyway, as I was saying, a small little anecdote while we're waiting for more questions. So, when we received contact from Viacom CBS about Monkey Quest Reborn, they began the email with a short summary of Monkey Quest, talking about what it was as a trademark, and like, you know, just all the general stuff of just confirming what the property was. And I'm gonna read that email. Well, I can't read it off directly, but just what they described it as. The game was launched in March 2011 and took place in the land of Ook, where the Monkey King was dying and players needed to explore the massive world to find a way to cure him. In addition to the game itself, okay, blah blah blah, it's legal jargon. Anyway, so this mention of the Monkey King dying and needing to be healed was very sus, because none of the files say anything about it. And I mean, there's some vague hints at dialogue, maybe the Immortal could be the Monkey King, but it was overall just a very strange thing to mention. But what one of our users pointed out a couple days ago was on the official, well, not like the fandom Monkey Quest wiki, but on like, sorry, my chat, I've missed a ton of questions. My chat just refreshed. Oh dear. To answer questions that came in while I was figuring out that jazz, ceasing operations means you cannot publish what you have already worked on. Correct, we can't publish anything. Viacom and Nickelodeon, to our knowledge, have abandoned Monkey Quest. To answer your question, QB. Anyway, back to my story. So, when they sent this email, right, and it talked about that the Monkey King was dying and needed a cure, and that was the goal of the game, was very weird and sus, because as far as we know, there's nothing in the files that talk about that. Well, on the official Monkey Quest wiki page, not on the fandom page, but just like Monkey Quest Wikipedia itself, in the plot summary, it mentions that the Monkey Quest being dying, not dead, and needing a cure was part of the game. And like, the source that they have on the Wikipedia page doesn't exist. I used way back, and it doesn't even mention the Monkey King being sick and dying. It was all very strange. So the conclusion we've come to is it's either a claim pure conjecture, or just confusion, or maybe scrap 2010 or a very old scrapped plotline. But yeah. Also, can you guys hear me? Question mark. This is live for answering questions about the shutdown of Monkey Quest Reborn. Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate your dedication. Why don't you guys work on a new 2.5D game with new assets and lore? That's been tried a couple times in the past with two games called Isles of Kumani and Legends of Tawarna. Neither of them really gained any traction and fizzled out fairly quickly, so it's unclear if there's really a market for that. We have gotten requests, but it just doesn't seem like something people are particularly interested in. We don't plan to start anything new. Our team doesn't plan to start anything new. Not only did they have to meet with the legal team to come up with a consensus, but they had to contact Necromatical's email, which is tagged at Ograk Studios. An official lawyer for Viacom had to contact someone named Ograk Studios. Also, this is just, I'm not getting any sound from, oh, is it going, okay. I just can't hear anything, that's what happened. But audio is still playing, and that's what matters. Just tell me if the music's too loud, since I literally cannot hear now. I probably just blasted your ears. My apologies. Let's see. I've thought through ways of how you could rip off the Monkey King dying storyline, and it doesn't seem to add up. I don't know. I think it'd just be best to scrap it in headcanon. Not Nickelodeon. Viacom has said they're not willing to give out a license for Monkey Quest at this time. A license, technically you could buy a license, but since Viacom isn't willing to, it's just not possible. Even renaming it to Ape Adventure or something like that, we'd still be using the same assets. We continue the struggle with the USB cord. Test? Okay. Okay, back to Ender's question. Wait, why are you guys shutting down? We received official contact we received official contact from Viacom today saying that we can no longer continue working on the game. We've been in talks with them for the past month. You can read more about it in the announcements channel of our Discord server, or of course, I have a video on my channel reading the announcement. It's very weird not being able to hear the music and just existing in this deep void of space. Also, Ems, if you're still here to answer your question, we're keeping the Discord server, but we're not sure what to do with it yet. Thank you for the follow, Enders for Dead, and YFlick, and Judo Baggins. And let's see if I missed any others, I'll call them out. Casca Carry, Matsd01, Yurdu05, Nerubalo. Yeah, I think that covers it. Even slightly editing any asset, using it as a base is still legally questionable. Monkey Quest and Minecraft will probably survive. I'm not sure how that project's been going since I haven't checked up on it in a while. But that is possible. And there is plenty of documentation out there for Monkey Quest content. Also, please, tell me if music ever gets too loud since I can't hear it. I have full faith in you guys. Alright, I'm gonna hop back on Discord again and see if there's any questions I see. That's good. Oh dang. Necromatical just posted a very redacted form of one of the emails we got if you'd like to look at it in our news and events. Test. Okay, we're back. We're back, boys. Okay. When you got the initial news. When we got the initial news back in January, we didn't talk to the community because, well, one, we were worried that Viacom would send people to our server, and we didn't want people in our server saying stuff like, I hate Viacom, or down with Nickelodeon, just to keep our brand up. And also, we didn't want to create a stir, and we wanted to continue the Monkey Quest brand, per se. Yeah. And we went on for a month, to be fair, with not much excitement. If you're referring to why I didn't announce it today, we wanted a 3-hour grace period just so we could get everything together and get our plans straightened. Okay, we're back again. Okay, we're fine. It's fine. I seriously need a new USB cord. I'm so sorry, guys. Anyway, you would still, if you were to remake every single asset in the game, you would still be using Viacom's intellectual property of Monkey Quest, which to my knowledge would still put you in legal trouble. Don't quote me on that though, because I'm of course not. All right. Tell me if audio quality is good, because I'm not sure. Also, I'm probably incredibly quiet. Is this good? Are we good? Are we gaming? Please. Okay. Okay. I literally don't even have a mic anymore. I'm just yelling into my laptop. I do not have the game running right now. I did a recording this morning of Chinbu Archives, which I slid onto my channel. Which is probably the last time I'll ever play MQR. So that's great. I won't join VC just because I don't have a mic. Or a working headset. I mean, it's the USB that's broken. Let me see. We won't be releasing the files in any capacity to avoid the wrath of Viacom. Viacom, they cited our website and our channel, and the Monkey Quest Reborn Twitter, which, to be clear, is not ours. But those were their 3 citations of infringement. I do not have the game running right now. Oh, is music loud? I'm so sorry. I realize I just blasted audio. My apologies. Yeah, my guess is... yeah. Okay. Well, okay, I'll do this. We'll do this like that. Music's gonna be a little quieter for the rest of the stream, because I'm not sure how it sounds entirely. But, it's the best I got. It's a very janky setup, and I'm probably only gonna go for about 6 more minutes, just to reach the hour, because I've answered most questions so far. It's a good time, though. Chill vibes. Thank you all for joining, I'd like to say. Thank you for the follows, Sakwa, and, QB, GFX, and Judo Baggins. Also, I tried 4 USB cords if you were interested in the saga of the USB cord, and none of them worked. Thank you for the follow. Asha Wild Gangsta, and Samuel was taken again. I'm sorry, Samuel was taken. I mean by that, I'm sorry that, like, the name Samuel was taken, not that I'm sorry to you specifically. You get what I mean. Thank you for the sub, Samuel was taken again. I mean, at this point, unless Viacom were to grant a license, any remake has no chance of succeeding. I am funny, I just said no monetization on this stream, not on future ones. I do still create money. I just, I don't want this stream to be about me or about promoting my content. The only reason I'm even streaming on here is because we aren't allowed to release anything on our YouTube channel. This is Eat. I wonder if you could make any MQ items in real life. That'd be fun. Be a lot of work, but fun. I don't plan on producing Monkey Quest content in the future. Beyond a couple more wrap-up videos. My plan is to upload this VOD to YouTube, and then I'm gonna put together a Monkey Quest tribute video, which is gonna be a lot of work, but I think it'll be a lot of fun, and I'll put out a video in a couple days asking for people to submit stuff for the tribute video, like Discord messages and gameplay footage and highlights and things like that. Yeah. If If I'm not answering your question, it's because I'm either legally bound from answering it or have been asked not to answer it. I'm probably gonna move on to that juicy variety content. I talked about a little bit about this in the video that went up on my channel about an hour ago, but essentially like videos on other video games and MMOs, maybe some random video essays or television stuff. It'll probably move on to like variety content with still a philosophical focus. I've got some interesting stuff planned, but right now I'm really not sure. Pancakes or waffles? That's a difficult question. It's a cop-out answer, but it depends on your mood. I personally prefer waffles because, um, well, for one, I usually put less syrup on it, which makes me feel less guilty. And I also they're usually crunchier than pancakes, but it's really up to personal preference. Actually, I can't say that. I will not be deleting my MQR videos. They'll be staying up. And even if for some weird reason I had to, I'd still be able to keep up, like, the MQ Theory videos, the cut content stuff, all that. The, how many calories does Maurice consume each day will probably never see the light of day. Unless I use just audio from that, but that'd be really weird. I'll see if I can do that. There's no way we can give out a copy of the game, because of, technically illegal distribution of assets. Cinnamon chocolate chip pancakes are good, I have to admit. The VOD of me recording the Maurice calorie video is still up on my channel, and I'll probably highlight it either way, since it was good, if you're interested. I prefer jog, but it's a personal thing. I love, I don't know. I love the nature of just, like, being outside and vibing. Just something you can do for, like, 30 minutes, you don't have to go far. It's easy. Disney is a very different company than Viacom CBS. That's a very, Mike, that's a very... Good try getting me to pronounce your name, by the way, XD. It's a very difficult question to answer. Well, not difficult, it's just a complicated question. It comes down to Disney and Viacom have differing philosophies on how they handle copyright. And it's just how the business works. We cannot sue Viacom, sadly. Good try, though. Toontown, I mean, okay, this is off the record because I'm just saying conjecture at this point. But, oh, sorry, son. It's probably, yeah, it's okay. We'll do that. This is the Banana Bash theme. I'll link it in actually, give me a second, I can link it. I'm gonna mute this real quick. If Disney were to DMCA, like, Toontown Rewritten and Toontown Corporate Clash, it would be a huge PR garbage fire. It would be awful for them, because those games have just grown to such a huge extent, which is the main, it's conjecture, but it's important to remember. There's sites, I use YouTube, I think it's called YT to MP3. It looks super suspicious as a site, and you have to be super careful with what links you click, but it is absolutely fantastic for converting YouTube videos to MP3 files. And it's all for free, too, which is insane.
And there's like no viruses. There's a ton of ads, which is annoying, but it's a really great site. Steve Glowpunk has most songs up on his channel, and any that aren't there are on Mr. Squidum's channel. YouTube to MP3 is a fantastic site. I cannot praise it enough. Alright, I'm probably going to be wrapping up here in a couple minutes, since I've covered most questions and stream is starting to wind down. Thank you all for joining. It's been insane to see so much support in a time as garbage as this. MQQ tribute video coming soon. I hope to get you news on what we're doing with the Discord server soon as well. But yeah, that's all I got. Thank you all for joining and watching. Monkey Quest in Minecraft, to my knowledge, is safe. Do not quote me on that, but if that is the route you want to take, you go. Alright. Sorry for all the torture with the USB dying and the horrible mic quality now, but truly, thank you all for joining and making this experience a little less awful. Rip my college resume, XD. So yeah. This is where I leave off. I will probably be streaming much more in the future to cope with loss. And yeah. Thank you all for watching. It's been some of the best 7 months of my life. What other cheesy thing can I say? May your journeys be safe, and have a wonderful afternoon. And play in the snow. I mean, if your power's out, you're kind of screwed, but like, you may as well. Go enjoy the outside. Don't get sick. And see ya.